Hello everyone, we're at the port of Antwerp in Belgium here at Transautomobile, and as you can tell, the weather is just interesting, right? One moment you get a sunshine and next thing you know it can rain. This is what we call unpredictable. But there's also something else that we find unpredictable when talking about full-sized SUVs. People often think they're too bulky, they're too big, they're not agile enough. Well, this Range Rover Sport right behind me will prove this wrong. The Range Rover Sport is one of the smartest full-sized SUVs currently available because they managed to combine history with modern designs. Looking at the design of the Range Rover Sport, we see a strong evolution from previous generation Range Rover Sports. I will show you all the technology you get. All four doors get keyless entry and you get soft close as well. Oh no, there's too much elevation over here. I'm supposed to lift some heavy luggages and store them in the boot space. No problem. You get height adjustment over here, which makes it easy to load the luggages in and out. 360-degree parking cameras with parking sensors at the front and at the rear. And over here is a 4.4 V8 petrol engine that produces 530 horsepower. Listen to it. And you also get an all-wheel turn, which makes a U-turn very easy. And it shortens the turning radius as well. Now over to the interior of the Range Rover Sport, a massive move towards simplicity as we can see, but at the same time a strong sign of history when compared to previous generation models thanks to some key features like your off-road swivel wheel right here. But for this one it is also a driving mode swivel wheel because there's a sport mode with it and eco mode. Now the infotainment system is easy to use, easy to navigate around, and there's additional off-road control there and practicality solutions. So double storage solution over here, and you do get a cool box over here. You get two cup holders down there under this gorgeous trim where you have first edition written, and under the cup holders you get additional storage space. I did tell you this Range Rover Sport is quite smart. And detailed climate control over here, but the magic lies with the steering wheel. Very pleasant to hold on to, and the driving palettes are pleasant to use. You also get a heads-up display. So do you find the instrument cluster a little too busy? No problem. The heads-up display will tell you the speed. You also get a panoramic sunroof. How interesting is that? Electric seating adjustment with seating memory, and just look at the presentation of the window buttons. Now the rear seats of the Range Rover Sport, this is where things get even more interesting. You get an armrest right here with two cup holders over here and a nice little storage space. But let's just take a moment and admire how much detail was invested over here. And a 110-volt socket. And the rear seats feel just as spacious as a limousine. When it comes to full-sized SUVs in the premium segment, the Range Rover Sport is arguably one of the smartest, and managing to combine the off-road capability, the sportiness with its Range Rover history. For further information about this Range Rover Sport First Edition, contact us at transautomobile.com.